Sleek back with another video, and today we are reacting to Tylil was set up, and here's the proof. I guess we exposing some things today. I did peep a little bit of holes in the story, things that didn't make sense. I still don't know who did it, but we're gonna figure it out. Before we get into that, go ahead and hit the description box below with the bell to the side for Notice Squad. Like this video, almost at 600. Let's get there. That being said, let's see what this video hitting for. Let's go. Wow.
I personally believe Tylil was set up. And before anyone twists my words, let me be very clear.
I've been saying, bro, ever since streaming
only
awards.
My opinion. This is not concrete proof, not accusations, and not me stating facts. This is me using context clues, patterns, and timelines, and putting the dots together the way I see it. I'm sharing my thoughts. That's it. I'll repeat it again so it's crystal clear. This is not concrete proof. Now, before we go any further, let's define something important that keeps getting brought up: asexuality. Asexual, or ace, describes someone who experiences little to no sexual attraction to others. It exists on a spectrum, meaning some people feel none, some feel it rarely, and some only under specific conditions.
I was under the assumption, since we on Google, that meant that like you had no sexual attraction to neither at all. You feel me? But I stand corrected. It says lacking sexual attraction. Meaning it doesn't, there really isn't no like definite like percentage of how much you can like somebody. So I guess I'll personally let you pass. But technically, if you was asexual and you stayed to yourself, you wouldn't be messing with anybody. Because anybody who made a pass at you at Max's crib, you pass it down. Yeah, I'm asexual and I'm not really. Oh, okay. But he still cracked buns. I guess, gang, you got it. Y'all be wishy-washy, man.
It is a sexual orientation, not a choice, not a disorder, and not the same as celibacy. Asexual people can still experience romantic, emotional, or sensual attraction.
So I stand corrected.
And can form deep bonds and relationships. Now that we understand what asexual actually means, let's get into why this situation feels off to me. I'm going to show you some.
But that's weird though, because if you're not really, I'm saying, if you don't really have that much attraction to either or, why are you still messing with either or? You see what I'm talking about, bro? With this whole 2025 new generation stuff is just
clips and walk through the timeline.
It's not a new term, obviously. My bad, I keep skipping. But for those who it pisses y'all off, I'm gonna keep doing it.
And you decide for yourself how this looks. Let's start from the very beginning. How Jordan was first introduced to the streaming world. The first time most people saw her was on Max's Into Deep stream, and she came in toward the end. From that moment, things started moving very fast. Fast connections, fast narratives, fast assumptions. And that's where things start getting interesting.
Jordan, introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, I'm Jordan Pauline, and I'm here to take somebody's man. And everybody says
look
I'm
good
old
too.
Dog,
like,
it's kind of sad because like we never had anything.
I never dribbled you.
You never dribbled me.
There's a basketball court back there if you ever want to get dribbled.
You want to go play?
I love the hoop.
You love the hoop? You want to
Maya, that's for content, so I'm not even gonna
play?
See you about 30 minutes.
All right. Thank you for the talk.
That was actually her first time ever being on a major streamer's platform. People like DDG, Blackboy Max, and that whole circle. So this wasn't just any appearance. This was a big introduction to the streaming world. But what stood out to me, and honestly felt off, was what happened that same first night. She ended up alone with Bendadon and went to sleep with him on a sleep stream in his room. And I'm not saying this to shame anyone, but let's be real.
First night in, that's crazy. Now when you add context to that, because when I first heard it, oh, she got caught up by DDG playing up with Bendadon, it sounded kind of fishy like. But then you're doing this sleep stream. I see what you're doing, Ben. I see what you're doing, dog. I get what you know what I'm saying. It's all good.
For a second. That was her first time meeting him in real life. To me, that's weird. Not because adults can't make their own choices, but because it was her first night. her first time meeting him, her first major streamer appearance. And it happened that easily.
Bro got crazy
Getting on a
face
sleep
animations.
stream
I
with
ain't gonna
someone
lie.
you just met, especially in that environment, raised a red flag for me. It felt very fast, very comfortable, and very calculated.
Sometimes y'all gotta like understand that this is business, bro. All that chemistry stuff is for the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Whether intentional or not.
Oh, it's storm. I bet she up. I don't know how she slipped through that.
Appreciate it, big bro. Oh no, you good, baby. I was gonna pay for it regardless.
Oh, thank you.
I was finna buy. How much do the Starbucks cost? Like to buy the franchise?
I think it's like $2 million.
Oh yeah, we'll probably get 2 of them all, man.
Yeah.
Here go your coffee, mom.
Thank you.
No doubt, no doubt. For sure. I was just curious about what you was gonna do.
Still, it's a sticky one. Still.
Now, to be fair, that was their first night meeting.
That's a wild clip, though. I ain't
But
gonna lie.
let's
If I
give
was
the
on the
benefit
receiving
of the
end of
doubt
that, if
for
I
a
was
second.
Jordine, I would have been like,
Maybe
damn,
she
bro, for
genuinely
real,
felt
gotta be corny
comfortable
like that.
around Ben. Maybe it wasn't about chains, watches, or money. Maybe they just vibed, kicked it off naturally, and the energy felt right in the moment. That does happen. But a couple days later, things started to shift. As usual, chat and fans got parasocial and began pushing the narrative heavy. Clips started circulating. People were shipping them, and the internet started doing
Wild
what
clip,
it
bro.
always does, putting pressure on situations that don't even fully exist yet. And in the middle of all that, she shot her shot at Ben.
It's been about us because it's only some. I'm not gonna be the chaser.
That's a pretty lady, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't even get. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that, bro. Like, I be geeking over India Rose, but like, I said India Rose. Jesus. Ruby Rose too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like, Jordine kind of valid. You feel me?
Guys, I'm never gonna chase a man, even if I have running shoes on, and even if he stole my purse. I ain't chasing
That's cool.
after him.
That's
I'll just
cool.
go buy another purse.
That's cool.
But
She
I
said,
do
but
fuck with him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna cap. Like, honestly, I fuck with him for the simple fact that he's wise. He believes in God, and he gives like really great advice. Like, no funny. Like,
qualities of an OG. Can't hate on it.
I'm actually Team Jordan, but I need y'all to tell him that because I ain't chasing no Mookie. Ever.
That was for N2D, right? Yeah, for the clip.
You think it was obvious, chat? Because I don't know. I don't want people thinking that it was like that because I still got other suitors out there
Oh wow.
that are pursuing. But I don't want to like.
The point I'm
All
trying
right,
to
gang.
make here
Yeah, get
is
to the
simple.
point. Cause
She saw something she wanted, and she went after it. Does that make her a bad person? No, not at all. People are allowed to pursue who they're interested in. But where things get confusing for a lot of people is the contrast. She's described herself as asexual, and she's also said she's a
yo, what is these clips, bro?
survivor of SA, which would normally
That is
suggest someone
crazy.
who might be more guarded, slower to open up, or cautious with affection. Yet, from what we've seen publicly, she appears very affectionate, very open, and very comfortable quickly in these
It's
situations.
for the show.
Again, that doesn't mean she's lying or wrong. Trauma and asexuality don't look the same for everyone. But it does create
Y'all gonna
mixed
use and
signals,
abuse that word, bro.
especially
Trauma,
to
bro. Get
people
that.
watching
Leave
from
that
the
back
outside.
in 2025.
A few months later,
please.
when she linked back up with Bende Dawn for that collab stream, the energy was different. She wasn't passive. She wasn't unsure. She came in knowing what she wanted, and it looked like she was intentional about getting his attention.
Man, we're gonna
And
have
that's
to double
really
2
the
times
core
speed
of
this,
it.
bro.
Not judgment, not accusations. Just pointing out that the actions we saw don't fully line up with the labels being used. And that's why people are confused and asking questions. At the end of the day, only the people involved know the full truth. Everyone else is just reacting to what's been shown publicly.
I'm just gonna let you know I'm not that easy though. You get me with the hand, but I ain't that easy.
I don't think you're easy.
Okay, I just don't want you. I don't want to come off like I'm easy. Chat, shut the fuck up.
I trust you, Ben.
You trust me?
Yeah.
I trust you. Stop before I get the blessing. Oh, for real. Hey.
It'd be hard though.
Now we going to the phone for questions. How you supposed to be on what's on your heart to ask?
You got a girlfriend?
No.
Okay, period.
If I had a girlfriend, you wouldn't be here.
Y'all know nigga.
What nigga? I ain't the nigga.
Girl. Period. Period.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite movie?
The one we made.
The Notebook.
The Notebook?
Oh, here we go.
Will
Got
Smith.
the vulnerable riz going on. Whoa. This is a hand out of my playbook. This is a play out of my playbook. Yeah, I see what's going on, buddy. Caught him in a 4K. Damn. Like I'm pretty sure y'all knew what was going on, dog. Y'all knew that there was cameras going on.
Okay,
Unless
so
you
that was
forgot.
Ben. Now let's talk about the next situation. Neon. A couple months ago, she did a stream with Neon, and honestly, that stream stood out to me the most. The energy was completely different. From the way it looked on camera, she was very forward, very touchy, very playful, to the point where it felt like she was throwing herself at him. Again, I want to be clear, there's nothing wrong with flirting or having fun on stream, but when you line this up with everything else, the asexual label, the past trauma she's spoken about, it's hard not to notice the pattern shift. With Neon, there was no hesitation, no distance, no awkwardness. It was bold, open, and confident. That's why people started side-eyeing the situation.
Man, I thought we was gonna discuss what she was talking about, bro. You over here doing recon and all that. Like,
Not because she can't flirt, but because the behavior doesn't match the narrative she's previously presented about herself.
I like that cardigan.
Once again, this isn't about saying she did something
is that a
wrong.
quarter zip?
It's about pointing out that from the outside, her actions show someone who's very comfortable engaging, flirting, and being physically affectionate on camera, which makes people question the story they were originally told. And this is important because when serious accusations come into play later, every past interaction gets re-examined, whether that's fair or not.
Yeah, it's like we having a whole conversation for real because you just addressed what I'm talking about. I guess that ties into when she's saying that her body's a temple and she don't really, entertain anybody for real and stuff like that. So I guess it's poking though. I ain't gonna lie.
Because you've never promoted my music before, but you're dancing, shaking. Okay. Where can I find you? Where do you want me? Drink Billboard and sugar. Like what? Like what? Like what? No, like you're mad at me. I'm mad at you.
But you know, people
I'm
be
breaking up with Neon right
people be using Neon for like, you got the views, you got the clout. They finna juice it.
now. You wanna break up with me? You wanna break up with me?
Yo, your shit crazy. You did I say
I wasn't talking about the rooms, buddy.
We here, chat. I'm trying to link you for like a year, man.
I know, but now we're here.
Now we're here.
What does that mean?
Asexual. Don't like anyone. I don't have attraction to anyone.
Wait, what does that mean? Asexual.
Yeah, but if I were to date someone, I like nerds and I like glasses. I like
Hey.
text. I like people that know how to work computer. Musicians.
Musicians, okay. Asexual. I feel like I'm pansexual, or not pan. What's the word? Pansexual. What's the word called, chat?
Demisexual.
Yes. I only like people that I really.
Go with computers. I like music. You know what I'm saying? I wear glasses and stuff. Like, what's good? What's good? Like, come on, let's cut out like the BS. You know what I'm saying? Let's get straight to it. You feel me? I could be that guy. You know what I'm saying? I won't do you like the other guys because I'm nothing like them other guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
What does pansexual mean?
Don't forget about it. Forget about it.
Pots, pans.
Yeah.
Pots, Pants love. Yeah, you're demisexual.
Demi, I'm a Demi. Why don't you eat your food? I'm gonna get you a fork. I got you. I'm gonna get you a fork. Yo, Kat, what's she talking about? Me or my bugging? Thank you so much.
Shout out, bet you what I play next, shout out. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot going on.
A lot going on. A lot of girls want you. Yes, they do.
And the guy needs to come princess.
Excuse me, I have to go fix my lipstick. But I love that you showed me that. Thank you.
What? What you said? Yeah.
Hey. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty.
He don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, y'all saw how she was with Neon. I mean, come on. We all know Neon is the biggest simp in the streaming world right now. And that's exactly why so many OF girls gravitate toward him. He's emotional, generous, clippable, and always chasing validation. That's just facts. And in my opinion, she saw that too. She saw what she wanted and went after it. Even if it didn't work out the same way it did with Ben, the intent was still there. The energy was there. The effort was there. That Neon stream wasn't accidental or innocent vibes. It was very intentional. And after that, let's be real, Tylil was next. When you really sit back and look at the timeline, all of this happened within 6 to 7 months. Ben, Neon, Tylil, all in the same year. That's not years apart. That's back to back to back. And again, there's nothing wrong with dating or meeting people. But when serious allegations come out later, people are naturally going to rewind the tape. And let's not forget what happened with Marlon.
Marlon.
Bro, I can't live it down. No matter what I do,
The clip is always
it's
there.
just always there. My TikTok comments, my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, my MySpace, every social.
Oh, she on his body. Like you geeking, like overly. OD. Like, damn, wait till we get our own bones, bro, because it's about to get critical in here, because damn. We need to hurry up and get up, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, watch these videos, dude. Y'all take it too long. Man. Come on, bro.
Video platform.
Wait, you was the one who did it.
I was in the moment.
I know, but like, you know, every like they can just clip everything, like, you know what I mean?
I can't live it down.
You gotta be careful with like that, you know?
Yeah. I fuck with you though.
Thank you. You doing good?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah. Good to see you.
See you too. See you around, okay?
Can you tell them that like it wasn't like that?
Yeah, it wasn't like that at all. Like she's good. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's not even all. There was one thing she said early on when she first came out with the accusation that really caught my attention. And I'm not saying this proves anything, but it stood out to me.
All up in the
I'm going to let you hear the clip for yourself so you can judge it with your own ears. Because when someone is explaining something this serious, word choice matters, timing matters, and how the story is told matters. And the way she phrased this part just felt off to me. Again, I want to be very clear. I'm not saying she's lying. I'm not saying Tylil is guilty. And I'm not saying this clip alone means anything. All I'm saying is that when you combine this with the timeline, the previous situations, the comfort level she's shown with multiple streamers, and now this statement, it makes people pause and ask questions. So don't take my word for it. Listen to what she said, pay attention to how she said it, and then decide for yourself what you think. This is a serious situation, and both sides deserve to be heard fully. I'm just laying out what's public and giving context. Nothing more, nothing less. Let me know in the comments. Did this clip sound weird to you too? Or am I reading too much into it?
Fuck no, not Baby Rich. Ew. So,
Ew.
The ew wasn't just a normal preference.
That was the clip, though. That was the clip. That's something that I'll brush past, you feel me? Now, I see how others was taking it, but it's really not that deep, dog. Come on, gang.
Thing. It came off aggressive, like disgust, not just he's not my type. And that's why people are side-eyeing it. If you compare the two objectively, Neon, bigger streamer, more money, more clout, known simp behavior.
What does
and not
Silky have on his head, though?
Exactly known for.
I know that's not.
For being smooth. Baby.
I don't know. I'm just a brokey sitting on the sidelines. Don't mind my opinion. You feel me? I see what he's going for. He's going for the OG mafia look, I guess. LA North. But damn. What's on your skull cap, my boy?
Rich. Less clout, less money, but not worse looking, and arguably more regular/normal energy.
Kogel hat on.
So the question becomes, what exactly makes one ew and the other acceptable? Tylil was in a lose-lose situation from the jump. Once you're a high-profile man, money, clout, access, cameras, every interaction carries risk, especially when lust overrides caution. That's not victim blaming. That's reality in the streamer world. Bendadon, Neon, Tylil. What do they all share? Money, clout status and streaming, industry connections, access to bigger rooms, trips, opportunities.
It get like
that
that though.
Consistency matters, not because it automatically means bad intent, but because it challenges the idea that everything was random or purely organic. When the same type of man keeps appearing, people are allowed to notice that pattern. And you're right about timing too. She said she'd been watching Neon before she ever started streaming. Then suddenly, she's in streamer spaces, meeting Bendadon, then Tylil. That doesn't make her a gold digger.
I mean, she's been watching since before she started streaming. I'm assuming, I would assume, that she just started streaming. And she started streaming. It was on a Taco Tuesday at Faye's house. I think that's when she was there. I think she was just getting her feet wet for real. I don't know. But that's when I seen her. That's where I remember her from. Where I was like, damn, she fine. But then she said she asexual. I ain't even trying to force it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like I'm over there. like I could. You know what I'm saying?
But it does mean these weren't 3 isolated coincidences. Streaming made proximity possible. There are missing pieces that don't line up cleanly yet. If you felt uncomfortable at the party, why go to the hotel room alone? If advances were already happening, what changed later? How did clothes come off? Why was covering the face the moment recording was noticed? What exactly is on that recording? Those aren't accusations. Those are unanswered timeline gaps.
This is what we need to talk
Things
about.
were mutual at first.
Right here.
Then the recording changed the energy. Then second thoughts kicked in. Isn't outrageous. It's actually a very common dynamic when cameras enter private moments, especially in streamer culture where clips live forever. Whatever is on that recording is going to matter more than anyone's opinion. Until then, speculation should stay speculation. Accusations should be handled carefully, and nobody should be convicted or cleared in the court of the internet. This is just my perspective, not concrete proof. At the end of the day, if Tylil is guilty, the truth will come out. If he was set up or misrepresented, the truth will come out. And if it's messy, mutual, and misunderstood, that truth will come out too. All we can do right now is wait, not rush to destroy lives over incomplete information. You're not wrong for questioning. You're wrong only if you stop being fair. And so far, you've been fair. Like and sub up for more content, and let me know what you think down below.
Make one thing clear, you feel me? You can't go through with something and then after it's already done, probably like next day, next week, next month, be like, you know what? I don't feel like I want to do that anymore. He did it to me. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. But in the moment, you can change your mind. You know what I'm saying? That being said, I know that y'all seeing that she said that he clapped and he wanted to try again without protection. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. 2, you deleted messages. 3, you said they could have all been different if you had actually had a conversation and he courted you. Yeah. That's just a few. There's way more that goes into it. You still haven't filed a police report, so I'm waiting on that. You said you was gonna do it after you made it public. So with that being said, that's the end of this video. Y'all comment down below your thoughts. Leave a like and hit the description box below, the bell to the side for Noti Squad, cause we locked in. Let's get it.